Goes down, we on the upside. MDKS third eye. Make sure you subscribe.
Only fuck with the mad though.
This bitch ain't never fresh. She sloppy dirty. Said I need to lose some weight while I'm dropping 30. Y'all put it.
On Sunday, March the 26th, URL hosted the biggest battle event of the year, Double Impact. As anticipated,
After the shot, easy. Before the cut, Shumper. After the cut, Beasley.
Tensions ran high on stage, and the legendary matchup was brought to a halt a few times to calm down the emotions of these world-renowned lyricists. Just as things picked back up, once again, emotions ran high.
Yes, you was. You're a liar. Yes, you was. You was my son. Yes, you was. Watch your mouth.
And the battle
When I
coaches
first
lead.
heard the card, like about a month ago, I was like, there's no way. And then like a month later, it's still all good. Still no problems, you know what I'm saying? The only fuck shit that's going on with this card is coming from URL. And anybody that know I'm a big supporter of URL, I'm a big supporter of RBE as a fan. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, I've always supported URL. I've always supported RBE. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is two entities that I fucks with. Now, whatever problems they had between them, it's like, is it real problems or is it not so real? You know what I'm saying? Is it like street shit or is it like? And I think for a long time, it was more on the business side of things. It was just business shit. I guess URL would not acknowledge RBE, and there's been some things done, you know, on some sneak shit, like kind of like oops. You know, drop a video, drop a PG the same day they drop a battle, and it's like a, you know, all coincidence. Now you have the unfinished business, which behind the scenes is fucking up battles for a lot of leagues, maybe even RBE. You know what I'm saying? And when the gun title shit got pushed back with NWX. You don't know what that could have did for. I mean, Chris Unbiased broke the story first, and I don't think it was a mistake. Like, you know, when you want to tell somebody something, but you don't want to tell them directly, so you tell somebody else that you know is going to tell them. So I think URL, keeping a stack, I think URL leaked the information to Chris Unbiased. Everybody knows Chris Unbiased has a direct connection with URL, and I think they leaked some information. Whether it's true or not, whether it's propaganda or not, we don't know, because what they leaked is that unfinished business now is going to be moved to July 9th. They still don't have a location, but as you know, Club Santos is not going to be able to be used. Right now, Irving Plaza and Gramercy Park, owned by the same owners, is saying they can't have hip hop there. We don't know what kind of problems the police is giving them in that area. And let's face it, Smack has had some problems renting out venues ever since the NAFTA. Beasley dropped a blog today saying that Unfinished Business will be on July 9th. And it's an 8-minute blog, and he talks about, you know, he tried to get it on different dates, and July 9th was as a blogger, it kind of hurts me as a blogger because I go to the events. I go to an RBE event. I go to a Smack event. I support Smack heavy. I support RBE heavy. As a blogger, I enjoy covering live events. I like coming back with a quick recap and giving you detail as to, you know, how the event went, you know, what kind of place it was, the environment, before and after, get some interviews, and be out. You know what I'm saying? Just be out. Not going to be able to do that July 9th. You know, not going to be able to do that July 9th. If you look at the two cards, Unfinished Business versus Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And you might say, well, it's URL versus RBE. It really don't matter. But if you look at the card, you could arguably say that Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4 is better than Unfinished Business. You got 6 battles versus 4. And the price is half the price. So, right there. You win it. You win in with more battles. You win in with a better price. And let's look at the matchups. There's 2 ways you could look at gun titles versus NWX. You could look at it as there's really no battle with star power and classic ability on Blood, Sweat, and Tears versus that on Unfinished Business. I could give you that and have that. You could say, hey, that battle right there is going to be crazy. And it's much better than anything else on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Or you could say, we've seen 2 rounds of gun titles versus NWX. That card already passed. This is almost like a remix. And can it even live up to the hype of the first one? I don't know. I don't know if gun titles could live up to the hype of the first one. They lived up to it the first time. You know, Spectacular, I was there. Can they do it again? Can they catch lightning in the bottle again? That's a big question mark for Unfinished Business. I don't know. Math versus T-Top is a weird battle. Math is up and down with his performances. Let's keep it a stack. He had a really good performance with Chilla Jones, and then he had a hot second round in the double impact against Averb and Young L. Math still ain't been Math in a minute. And T-Top, I think, is going to come in there with some shit. That could be a good battle. I don't know. But if you ask me, do I want to see Mav Hoffa versus T-Top, or do I want to see Big K versus Show Off? I want to see Big K versus Show Off. Real talk. Not even a question. I want to see Big K versus Show Off before I see Mav versus T-Top. Then you got John the Don versus Big T. I'll keep it a stack. I'll keep it 100 with you. I want to see Official versus QB before I see John versus Big T. I'm just keeping it a stack. Official's that chick, and QB ain't no slouch. So I want to see Official versus QB before John and Big T. I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. Britt Rothstein versus Shotgun Suge. To me, this is Shotgun Suge. This is Shotgun Suge giving Britt Rothstein a shot. That's the only way I can look at it. Shotgun has 2 bigger battles in his scope. That's Hitman and Cassidy. Alright? So this Britt Rothstein, Shotgun Suge, Britt Rothstein is like a step down. I'd rather see Jay Murder versus Daylight. Out of this card already, there's 3 out of the 4 battles on Unfinished Business. I've just easily picked 4 Blood, Sweat, and Tears battles that I'd rather see over Unfinished Business. The only battle on Unfinished Business, and don't get me wrong, JC versus Mr. Mills, and Jims versus Sirius Jones is 2 good battles. Don't get me wrong, on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. 2 damn good battles. NWX versus gun titles, it's hard to find a matchup on Blood, Sweat, and Tears that matches up with that star power. You got DNA, you got K-Shine, you got Tay-Rock, and you got Surf. I mean, we keep it a stack. That's some crazy star power right there on one battle. But it's just one battle, and it's a battle that happened already, and I doubt there's going to be as much electricity this second time around. I could be wrong, but I doubt there's going to be as much electricity. So let's just say 3 out of the 4 Unfinished Business battles, Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4, rivals 3 out of the 4 battles on Unfinished Business. Easy. This is Mad Dog. Yo, comment. Let me know if you agree, disagree.
Third eye, thoughts wise, keep it listen, see. Mad Dog, stamp of authenticity.